Welcome to the Motormouth YouTube channel. I'm Zach.
I'm Andrea.
And this is a comparison between the all-new 2026 just introduced Toyota RAV4 and what else?
And the 2026 Hyundai Tucson.
All right, let's get into all of the differences, like the powertrain.
The all-new RAV4 is offered in two electrified powertrain options, a hybrid and a plug-in hybrid. Gone is the gas option for 2026. The hybrid has a 2.5-liter four-cylinder matched to an eCVT. It has the fifth-generation hybrid system and gets a combined 236 horsepower. In Canada, standard all-wheel drive. In the US, front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive options are available. The RAV4 plug-in hybrid is a 2.5-liter four-cylinder matched to an eCVT. It gets a combined 324 horsepower. It uses the sixth-generation PHEV system with two electric motors, and it has a 22.7 kilowatt-hour battery. It gets 84 kilometers, 52 miles of range. The GR Sport a little less at 77 kilometers, 48 miles, and the Woodland 79 kilometers, 49 miles of EV range, standard all-wheel drive.
Now, the Hyundai Tucson has three powertrain options. A good old gas model. It's a 2.5-liter four-cylinder with an 8-speed automatic transmission, 187 horsepower, 178 pound-feet of torque. Front and all-wheel drive options are available. Now, both the hybrid and the plug-in variant of Tucson have a 1.6-liter turbocharged four-cylinder with a 6-speed automatic transmission. The hybrid has 231 horsepower and 271 pound-feet of torque. The plug-in has 268 horsepower and 271 pound-feet of torque. The plug-in has 51 kilometers or 32 miles of range. In Canada, standard all-wheel drive. Standard all-wheel drive for the plug-in in the United States. For the hybrid, it's front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive options.
The big news for the 2026 RAV4 is that there is no more gas model. Toyota is going hybrid and plug-in hybrid. They believe that their sales of the hybrid will be up at 85% and the plug-in hybrid 15%.
Yeah, they're actually hoping for better things for that new plug-in compared to the old one. What we don't have, we're just going to warn you this right now, is pricing for the new RAV4. They're going to issue that just before it goes on sale sometime in the new year. What we are going to show you is the current pricing to give you a comparison. That's coming up a little bit later. Now at Hyundai, they have three powertrain options. We actually like the hybrid quite a lot. It's very smooth and quiet. And Hyundai Group, that includes Kia, go about their hybrids differently. They use a turbocharged four-cylinder and they use a conventional 6-speed automatic transmission in combination with the electrification. It produces good driving results, but not the same fuel efficiency.
No, you don't get as good a fuel efficiency as the RAV4 delivers for that hybrid and the plug-in hybrid for that matter. Both of them are super comfortable to drive, but you will find, although there is an improvement with the RAV4 hybrid when it comes to noise insulation, the Tucson hybrid is just still quieter. Hyundai and Kia have done such a great job with their hybrid models. But listen, the RAV4 on the other hand offers more power with the hybrid. It also offers more power with the plug-in hybrid. You get more range, and the fuel economy numbers for both are better than the Tucson hybrid and plug-in hybrid. The RAV4 gets a new look with different designs: Core, Rugged, and Sport. Core is your more elegant RAV4 with a color-matched grille. Rugged, your more adventurous, outdoor-looking RAV4 with integrated Rigid Industries LED lighting. And it's half an inch higher because of the all-terrain tires. Sport models have the sportier design elements, and the new RAV4 GR Sport takes inspiration from motorsports and prioritizes handling with a GR-tuned suspension. It also sits lower to the ground. The RAV4 comes standard with LED headlamps, LED tail lamps, 17-inch wheels, available 18 and 20-inch wheels, and a temporary spare tire for both the hybrid and plug-in hybrid. The RAV4 has 8.1 inches of ground clearance, the Woodland model a little more at 8.5 inches, and the GR Sport a little less at 7.5 inches.
The Tucson was just updated last year with a unique exterior design with an updated bold grille and Mustang-inspired rear tail lamps. There are different trims you can choose from to get different exterior design elements. The N-Line in Canada provides a sportier look, and the XRT is the bold outdoor-focused Tucson. For 2026, the US has eliminated the N line for the hybrid, but it is still sold in Canada. As a comparison, there are more hybrid and plug-in hybrid trims for the RAV4 to choose from. All Tucson models have a tire repair kit. There's no temporary spare offered like the RAV4. The Tucson comes standard with LED headlamps, available premium projector headlamps, and standard LED tail lamps. 17-inch wheels, 18 and 19-inch wheels are available. So it's interesting, the Hyundai Group makes Kia, right?
Yeah.
And they offer a temporary spare tire in the Kia version of this called Sportage, but Tucson, no go.
No go. Now, the plug-in hybrid of the Sportage or Sportage is a tire repair kit. But when you look at the Tucson, whether it's the gas model, the hybrid, or the plug-in hybrid, it's a tire repair kit, which is kind of interesting as consumers are really looking for a temporary spare tire. And I've got to applaud Toyota for doing such a good job with that. You get it with the hybrid and the plug-in hybrid.
So people say, what's the big deal if it's got a tire repair kit or not? You obviously don't live in a rural area and countryside. If you got a flat tire, you want a spare tire.
Now, both of them offer different exterior looks. I would say that the RAV4 is just kind of an upgrade or tweaks to what they did with the existing model. It looks a little bit more modern. Some find that the Tucson, especially the grille and the side panels, are a little bit sharp and sometimes polarizing. So, you know what? Looks are subjective with exterior design, so you have to pick and choose what works for you. The new RAV4 interior prioritizes functionality and practicality with user-friendly technology, standard wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a 12.3-inch digital driver display, and a 10.5-inch touchscreen. There is an available 12.9-inch touchscreen. It is the newest version of the Toyota multimedia system with improved voice assistant and quicker response times, as well as new software called Arene. The RAV4 is comfortable and offers good visibility, comes standard with cloth upholstery, available soft text. On certain models, Toyota has added a new shift-by-wire system with a minimalist toggle switch. Other models still have the traditional shifter. The Woodland trim has an outdoor-inspired cabin with patterned trim pieces and orange accents. The Sport SE and XSE models have a micro suede and soft text upholstery combo with blue accents, and the GR Sport model adds GR badging, paddle shifters, and aluminum sport pedals and a micro suede combo.
The Tucson is modern, open with a spacious interior and a curved display made up of two 12.3-inch screens. There's lots of knobs and buttons, including audio, volume, and HVAC controls. Last year, Hyundai updated the touchscreen to improve processing speeds and graphics. Overall, it's a comfortable interior with seats providing enough thigh support and cushioning. There are a few different trims you can choose. Like in Canada, we still get the N-line model, not in the United States. That's where you get faux suede seats. You also get N-line badging and sport pedals. The Tucson is very nicely equipped and keeps up well with the new RAV4, including available head-up display, surround view monitor, panoramic sunroof, and a Bose audio system. The RAV4 has an available JBL sound system.
I really like the updated design of the Tucson, less piano black on this model, which is always nice to see, but it's the layout that has really impressed me, especially where the wireless charger is. Everything is easy to access. As Zach mentioned, there's lots of knobs and buttons, which is quite a change for the 2026 RAV4 now, where many functions are done in the screen.
Most are done in the screen. You still have redundant temperature up and down, also rear defrost and front defrost. You can see that here at the very bottom outside of the screen, and they've done that for people who need to get in quickly with gloves on, and you still have a volume knob, but all the other finer points are done in the screen. Climate control stays on at the bottom, but it's one of those trends where I prefer the Tucson with still some physical keys and buttons. I just think it's better.
I do like all of the standard features that Toyota is now offering, like the 12.3-inch digital driver display. You get the 10.5-inch touchscreen available, 12.9-inch. So I think they're doing a lot there. It's the latest version of the Toyota infotainment system. But Hyundai Hyundai has always done a good job with their interiors, modern and elegant, and some pretty great design elements. I think one of the biggest disappointments that we hear from viewers about the RAV4 is that the interior is still more practical, Toyota grade sort of design elements and truck-like.
Yeah, it's very gray, drab. They don't break it up with different textures and materials like some of the other brands do. But after spending a day driving it, I do appreciate some of the finer points. One is the new instrument cluster, I think is nice.
Yeah.
The other one is there is a height adjustment on the passenger seat. We've been asking for this ratchet style. If you're not going to give us power seats, at least give that. And Toyota has listened and included that.
And where Toyota wins is just the variety of trims that are offered. There's so many of them. As manufacturers like Hyundai and Subaru have really limited themselves on their hybrid models, they don't offer a ton of trims. Interestingly enough, the gas model Tucson has quite a few trims to choose from. The Tucson is larger than the RAV4, offering half an inch more front row legroom and an extra 3.5 inches in second row legroom. Cargo space behind the second row is very similar, but overall cargo space, the Tucson is just bigger.
So the RAV4 will go on sale in the new year, and that's when they're going to introduce the 2026 pricing. All we can go off is the current 25 pricing. We put all of the numbers on the screen for Canada and the US, hybrid and plug-in hybrid. Pause and have a look and guess what the new numbers will be.
In the US, 2026 pricing has actually not been announced for the hybrid and plug-in hybrid, so we're using 2025 pricing, but it is 2026 pricing for the gas model.
Well, here are the all-important fuel economy numbers for the RAV4. We've chosen fuel economy for the most popular model, which is the XLE all-wheel drive. Here are the numbers on the screen. For the plug-in hybrid, here are the fuel economy numbers, both when the battery is charged and when the battery is depleted.
Here's the Tucson fuel economy. It's all on the screen for you: gas, hybrid, and plug-in hybrid. With a level 2 charger, the Tucson plug-in hybrid can charge from 10 to 80% in 2 hours. It is not compatible with a DC fast charger. It comes with a J1772 charging port.
The hybrid and plug-in hybrids from Toyota can tow 3,500 pounds. There are a few exceptions. The base model hybrid and front-wheel drive can tow 1,750 pounds. The GR Sport has limited towing, but that number has not been announced.
The Tucson gas model can tow 3,500 pounds and the hybrid and plug-in hybrid 2,000 pounds. Toyota offers a warranty of 3 years or 60,000 kilometers, 36,000 miles. Hyundai 5 years or 100,000 kilometers, 60,000 miles.
So the thing about Hyundai and Kia, the sister company, is that they've always added more features in their cars. So that's where people feel like they get more value when they buy a Hyundai Tucson. Well, at Toyota, they said, hold my Sapporo, Andrea, because we're going to load up the 2026 RAV4 with all the same kind of goodies.
And a lot of trims to choose from. So that base model, I don't expect it to go up too much in price, hoping that it's going to be an affordable price point for many, like the current model is. Toyota brought their A game with the RAV4. You have got more power, as I mentioned earlier, but more range for that plug-in hybrid. They've got reliability and dependability. They've worked hard for that. And when you have the Toyota badge and you see Toyota, it just gives people a lot of confidence to purchase a car from them.
Yeah, but some of the things I was referring to, like a panel roof, was not available in many trims.
No.
Now it's available. The digital instrument cluster, just all of the soft amenities like the being able to adjust the passenger seat, all those little incremental things are going to keep RAV4 king in terms of sales. It is the best seller in Canada. It's the best seller in the United States when it comes to passenger vehicles. I think this hybrid only approach is the right idea. And so Tucson's a good product, but it ain't a Toyota.
No, and Tucson has got a quieter interior. So if you're looking for a more insulated cabin, although the RAV4 It's much improved with insulation. It's tough to beat the Koreans on those hybrids. They've done a good job with quietness.
Okay, we've done this for CRV, comparison RAV4. We've done it
Yeah.
for the Kia version. We've now done it for this Hyundai. We've also done a full-length video of the RAV4 that we drove it for the day. So make sure to check on the channel and have a look at that. And what do you guys think of these two?
Yeah, please type below. We want to hear what you think. Which one would you choose if you were in the market between a Tucson and a RAV4? Let's say hybrids. These seem to be the most popular choices right now for North Americans.
Okay, talk to you next time.